Make sure you're locked into PROGREZZ at 10 p.m. UK, 11 p.m. Central European Time, 5 p.m. East Coast US, and 2 p.m. West Coast US. Every Wednesday.
PROGREZZ.
So I have a confession to make. My new plamp, because Holland and I have been going on the plamp thing all week, it's still downstairs. I couldn't find a correct pot, vase, whatever you want to call it, for the plamp. So I've just got my old little plamp. But it's on crotch cam, so I still win, right? See you, and that's obviously very important. Who's in then? Axo, Phoenix BT, Jimmy Ruff, DJ Nigel, Tommy T, Third Eye Open. What up? Welcome everybody. Hope you enjoyed Holland's House episode 1. I certainly did. The bits that I caught, I was watching a fair bit of it. The beauty of Twitch, isn't it? You can just have background playback, so I just had it in my headphones most of the show. So if you're new to PROGREZZ, this is Progressive House, Melodic Techno, Slinky Breakbeat, and a lot of DJs in the chat all talking DJ stuff. This one new on Anjuna Deep, because after they cleared 500 tracks to be used on Twitch, I have to support them even more than I was before. This is MOS La Sonnette, out this week. More to come from the Anjuna family later on. Got something on Anjuna Beats, Not Deep. It's amazing. It's like a proper retro trance record, but it just came out this week. Also have a bit of a world exclusive new track. First play anywhere with a new track from James ID. It's another belter. buffering? I hope not. It's all looking good my end.
PROGREZZ.
Talk about the in-ear monitors. So I got texted by my wife near the end of the show last week because I was shouting on the mic, which actually happened once before when I used different headphones. The problem was I wasn't getting enough bass, and so I've switched up the tips on them. My immediate instinct was to buy the foam tips, like the memory foam ones. I don't think they were helping with the bass, so I've gone back to the ones that came with them. Seems a bit more bassy. We'll see how it goes tonight. This one, Etherwave with Sunrise. DJ Bloggy got the high roller IEM setup. Shure 425s and Sennheiser G3. That's baller. Nice. Still not quite ready to commit to expensive ones yet. Maybe. I might be soon. A big new release this week then, Frankie and Sing. Both tracks on the EP are just fire. So obviously the chat is full of DJs. Let me know, how's it going in your ends? Are you getting out for gigs now? Like, I've got some buddies who are getting out and playing gigs. Still not much going on around this area, but it's starting to happen. To be honest, most of my gigs locally, even prior to lockdown, they were mostly like 45 sets, like kind of chilled out, food vibes and that. Outdoor stuff, so hopefully that's the kind of stuff that will come back sooner, but you know, obviously I just want to play this music now. That might cause a problem. I think nightclubs are going to be the last thing in the world to open everywhere. Frank EY. It's like front page of Beatport. It's a big tune. It's in the top 100 progressive or whatever. Whole DJ saying about the KZ, ZS, Z10S Pro or whatever. I've got the cheaper version of those. I think they might be next on the list. I'm just going to upgrade path through all the IEMs in the world. Gal Vision locked in. Don't forget, if you're new to the show, make sure you give us a follow. And tell your friends, tell your mum, tell everybody. Bobby Presto, what up? Again this week, I saw there was a new track from Stan Kolev and I just bought it, didn't even listen to it, and obviously it's epic. Claire Sentient. is just ridiculous. So good.
Live and direct from the UK, this is the sound of PROGREZZ with Mojax.
PROGREZZ.
Worry that the plamping thing might be a bit of a kind of in-joke. But it's not just restricted to the PROGREZZ Twitch fam. I think it was Disclosure, they were the ones who did it first. But I love the fact you can Google it and it is on there. caps. No, I only ever had the Play Differently Model 1 for a very short time. Like about a month. And it went back and I didn't have a crossfader. I'm an open format DJ, like I can't. But it went back and I missed it when it went back. Every now and again I'll be sitting at home thinking, oh yeah, the Model 1. Ah, I miss it. And to be fair, the Zone 96 does remind me of the Model 1 quite a lot, which is probably why I like the Zone 96 so much. And it has a crossfader. No doubt about it, if I was going to spend like $3,000 on a mixer, on one mixer, it would be the V10 because it's a very, very flexible device. I would never spend $3,000 on one mixer, never in a million years. On Audio Noir Nachalo, the Mono Joke remix. To remind you, the track lists do go out for the show next day, so tomorrow they'll be on mojax.com. Full track list every week. King Watcher asking about the PROGREZZ radio show, the more kind of tightly formatted thing. It's coming in a couple of weeks. My best buddy lives in Australia. He does the podcast for the Next Men, who often pop in and say hello during these streams. So he's going to set up the podcast side of it so you can get it in your iTunes, your whatever podcast app of choice is. I just don't want it to just sit on Mixcloud or whatever doing nothing. Because I love a good music podcast, me. Going to be on Twitch as well though, but it'll be less interactive. I won't be talking to you lot in the same way, because that'll be designed to be listened to after the fact. I always say that, after the fact. I need to stop saying that, it's whack. After the fact and awesome. They're my like 2 verbal tics that I have. I need to stop it. Just put a sign up in front of me that says don't say awesome or after the fact. There's a bit of a trick to getting a music podcast on iTunes and not having it taken down. So I'm just going to leave it to him. He's a pro. He's done it for years. So if you're not sure about something, farm it out to someone who could do it better. That's my motto in life. Nice, what up? Artists then I just buy their stuff on site. Mortagua. This time on the remix of Blanca's Apnea. Just, yeah, unbelievable. to get a bit of a flood of people around about 11 p.m. UK, and the numbers then bump up. I'm cool, like where we are, numbers wise, because everyone here is into it. They're part of the Twitch fam. It's cool. Obviously, growth is appreciated. Like if you're able to share, that's fantastic. One thing I would say as well, if you did an Amazon Prime subscription to me, because I know you're all DJs, you've got no money right now, but if you did your Amazon Prime free sub, that doesn't auto-renew, so make sure you do re-up that one every 30 days. That's always appreciated. New one from Fran and Co then, Dimitri Molosh on the remix. Doing my social media there. I really suck at that. I've got like 20,000 followers on Instagram and I always forget to post on it. Not very good at promoting my own show. Come in with the gift subs again. Big up, mate. Well done. Nice one. Thank you. Always appreciated. Sean's like OG Twitch fam. He's been here since day one. Was a bit special, that last one, wasn't it? Fran and Co Today, Dimitri Molosh on the remix. DJ Mike Marquez, to be a successful DJ these days, you have to do both. We do a lot of jobs that we didn't have to do 20 years ago. From Tash and Paul Anthony, Glorious on UV Records. DJ Eden Scott. James McNamara, is that right? What up? Cleveland Terry's in the building. Someone's fallen in love with streaming, haven't they, Cleveland? I see you. I have not gone for silent or serum. I haven't got the time right now. Maybe when the kids go back to school. This one's Super Frogs Patchouli. Disco Newsom, that is indeed a moving camera, that is crotch cam. Copyright the Twitch fam 2020. Phoenix B2 with the gift subs, thank you so much. I don't know who it was, it's scrolled up on the screen. Someone asking if I stream with OBS. No, go and watch my, not the most recent, but the one before video on DJ City TV, where I take you through my Blackmagic 810 Mini Pro hardware streaming setup. Computers are for losers. No, just kidding. I just love it. It's super simple. It works. You can do some amazing stuff with a computer. But I'm feeling the hardware life. Damn it, I said amazing again. afraid the bad news is that the thing I'm talking about, the Blackmagic A10 Mini Pro, is not 400, it's 600. They do one that doesn't stream on its own, that's 300. I'm talking about the switcher that streams as well, and it's $600. But it's worth every penny. It's cheaper than a new laptop. The thing that's 400 is the Mevo Start camera, which I reviewed. That came out yesterday. That's really cool, but that's like it's a different thing. With the Blackmagic stuff, it needs HDMI cameras, and you know, I make videos for a living, so I kind of had those already. Saved me a lot of money. This one's Speakman Sound, Hold the Line. Got quite a few breaks tracks this week, I'm very pleased to say. That's dope. I do love the Mevo Start. It's really good. If I was building a system from scratch, I would definitely think about getting those involved. Lovely, that one, isn't it? Time for something new, really new on the show. I won't say exclusive because it's gone out to a few DJs, but this is the first play anywhere in the world for the new one from James ID. He's had two complete bangers on Lunar Music. This is the new one coming out next Friday called Rush.
Broadcasting live from UK to the world, this is PROGREZZ.
The raid, who's on the raid? Yoda with the raid, oh my gosh. Hello Yoda fans. Gonna play some more breaks, they're not gonna like all this housey business. Thank you Yoda.
PROGREZZ.
I would say points for guessing the sample on this, but you'll all get it. It's dead easy, right? Hong Kong ping pong. Allergies in the building. The Twitch fams all here. Again, first play anywhere in the world, the new James ID track Rush, out next Friday on Lunar Music.
PROGREZZ.
Speaking of Yoda, processed that sample to death, and it's kind of hidden it away, but it's pretty obvious to most music fans. Loving that vibe though. Yes, crotch cam does move. Actually, no, I've just got one of my kids walking side to side really slowly. what's been going down on Twitch tonight then? I missed Crafty Cuts on Serato. Was that last night? Another Stream Raiders tomorrow. Really want to know who the special guest is. By Webath and Wallen. As always, track listings go up after the show the next day on mojax.com. There he is. Not had Jeff yet. I wonder. How do you top Z-Trip? I mean, just how? Brakes rolling then as the Yoda crew's in town. This one new from Guao, No More Acid.
Make sure you're locked into PROGREZZ at 10 p.m. UK, 11 p.m. Central European Time, 5 p.m. East Coast US, and 2 p.m. West Coast US. Every Wednesday.
Breakdown on this is a madness. Quite a lot of Josh Wink in this. Not that I'm complaining. Changes and then like comes back again. Edit of this for an episode a few weeks ago and I never played it, so why not tonight? The most important artist in my entire life, no question. So much comes down to the southwest in the end. Tom Middleton, Aphex, that whole scene. Very, very important. Once again, thank you. Aldania, thank you for the raid. What up? Yeah, we are going to go back to the 4/4. You know what it is? I'm a DJ who plays a lot of different stuff. It's very hard to restrict myself to like one genre, one style, but that's what this show is about. Reinventing the way that I play in these lockdown times. Going with my heart and soul. But still, Aphex Twin is in my heart and soul forever till I die. Selected Ambient Works 2, the brown one, triple brown vinyl, got me through my A-levels. This one from my friends at Low Bit Records then. Velko Jovic, Drone.
PROGREZZ.
In a few minutes, I'm going to need your raid recommendations. I haven't lined up anybody to raid to tonight, so we'll just go with the flow. Danya, is that how you pronounce it? Thank you so much for the raid. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Don't come with the recommendations yet. We'll leave it for another 5-10 minutes or so. We'll start looking. I'm fully open to any great ideas. All about the Twitch fam, all about the community up in here. doesn't have to be this same sort of style of music at all. That's the beauty of Twitch. We'll go see whoever. As long as it's dope, I don't care. Every DJ just doing their own thing, and that's what I love. Veliko Jovic, Drone on Low Bit Records. This one, Julian Nates, The Last Call. Another reliable remixer, artist, producer, Rick Pierre O'Neill on the remix. Pump up the tempo a little bit then as we head towards the end of tonight's show. 10 or so minutes to go. DJ Codis, still not sure about the in-ear monitors. Trying different tips tonight. They've got better bass with these. Still not entirely sold on the concept. Let's squeeze in two more then. To do a progressive house remix of the Ulysses 31 theme tune. That'll be the PROGREZZ anthem. And I've tried neither of those monitors. All the manufacturers seem to just send me budget ones. I guess because we're a DJ channel, not a producer channel, I suppose. Oh, we'll get there though. I do love everything I've ever heard from Adam Audio. I'll just leave it at that. Nearly 5 minutes left on this. I'm just going to let this one roll. This is Denox, Lonya, DJ Zombie and Amber Long, Red Light Stories. Help it, I'm going to bite because I have to talk tech. The new KRK rockets, the Generation 4s, they're actually really good. Like, we all know about the older ones, right? How they sound. Not amazing. The new ones are really good.
Tell me where you are. You said that you were coming, we stopped in the same spot, so we're in the same spot.
Right, who are we raiding then? Let me know, people. Drop those names in the chat. If I see what the name coming up a few times. rather it wasn't someone massive, because they don't necessarily need the help, like just someone who's doing dope stuff. Doesn't have to be house, doesn't have to be this vibe at all. Seeing Vizzo Music come up. Looks like Vizzo Music it is. So I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank you so much for locking in. Thank you to James Holland. He did his first episode of Holland's House 2 hours before me, 8 PM UK. That's going to be a regular weekly thing. Thank you to Yoda for the raid. Thank you Aldania for the raid. And whoever else, there was someone else before as well. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you for all the new follows, subscribers, the gift subscriptions going out today, amazing. Now I'm going to try and go and set this raid up without it taking 10 minutes, so don't go away. We are going to go to Vizzo Music right about now. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, look after yourself. We'll be back here at 10 PM UK, 11 PM Central European Time, 2 PM West Coast US, 5 PM East Coast US, every Wednesday for the Twitch fam. See you on the other side.